Okay, there's some kind of music on the background.
Master Lavellen, on behalf of the Inquisition.
A pleasure, sir. We so rarely have a chance to meet anyone new. It is always the same crowd at these parties.
Okay, can you lose the mask?
So you must be a guest of Madame de Fer. Or are you here for Duc Bastien?
Are you here on business? I have
Okay,
heard the most curious tales of you.
These French people
I cannot imagine half of them are
have
true.
to take off the masks to speak with me.
What have you heard about me?
Some say that when the veil opened, Andraste herself delivered you from the Fade.
I'm not familiar with that name. I was invited here by First Enchanter Vivienne.
Madame de Fer is a fond nickname the court has given Lady Vivienne.
I've heard she finds it amusing.
I've heard very little about Duc Bastien.
He hasn't been seen much at court lately.
His business with the Council of Heralds often
Dude,
takes
you
him
can
from home
probably
for
drill
days. It
fucking
can't be
tunnel
good
to the
for a
China
man of
with
his
that
years.
nose.
And of course, there's the Civil War. Bastien probably wishes to distance himself from the actions of his one-time son-in-law.
Tearing up the Dales in a foolish bid for power? It will end in disgrace for Gaspard. Everyone knows it.
Some of those storytellers may have gotten carried away.
But only for the best effect. The Inquisition is a ripe subject for wild tales.
The Inquisition. What a lot of pig shit. Washed up sisters and crazed seekers. No one can take them seriously.
Okay, you're gonna.
Everyone knows it's just an excuse for a bunch of political outcasts to grab power.
The Inquisition is working to restore peace and order to Thedas.
Here comes the outsider, restoring peace with an army. We know what your Inquisition truly is. If you were a man of honor, you'd step outside and answer the charges.
My dear Marquis, how unkind of you to use such language in my house to my guests.
Damn,
You
she
know
has
such
some
rudeness
horns.
is intolerable.
Madame Vivienne, I humbly beg your pardon.
Oh,
You should. Whatever am I going to do with you, my dear? My lord, you're the wounded party in this unfortunate affair. What would you have me do with this foolish, foolish man?
kill him. Oh, I really can choose. You know what? Normally I would let him go because. But you know what? I'm feeling vengeful.
He insulted my honor. I want him dead.
And this, Marquis, is why one must always be courteous to one's fellow guests.
Like that.
Someone be a dear and clean this mess up. We
Damn,
can't have
she's
him
cold.
cluttering up the dance floor.
You know
I'm
what I
delighted
mean?
you could attend this little gathering. I've so wanted to meet you.
Well, now I want to meet you.
Allow me to introduce myself.
She gave.
I am Vivienne.
She gave
first
him the cold
enchanter of
shoulder.
Mont-Simard, an enchantress to the Imperial Court.
You know what killed that guy? The Ice Age. Well, stay cool, bro.
Can you get away with killing a nobleman like that?
He attempted to draw his weapon, unprovoked, in the presence of witnesses. Duels are not fought in the drawing room. By Chevalier code, his life was forfeit from the moment his hand fell to his hilt.
Your salon has certainly exceeded my expectations so far.
Indeed.
I'm glad to keep you entertained, my dear. I wanted to meet face to face. It is important to consider one's connections carefully. With Divine Justinia dead, the Chantry is in shambles. Only the Inquisition might restore sanity and order to our frightened people. As the leader of the last loyal mages of Thedas, I feel it only right that I lend my assistance to your cause.
Ooh.
What exactly can you do for the Inquisition?
I am well versed in the politics of the Orlesian Empire. I know every member of the Imperial Court personally. I have all the resources remaining to the Circle at my disposal. And I'm a mage of no small talent. Will that do?
Well, yes. Because
Does that mean
I
you'd
want
be
another
aiding the
mage
Inquisition from
being
the
able to
Imperial
do
Palace?
barriers, I think you...
Ordinarily, I would be happy
can
to
do
serve
barriers
as
then.
liaison to the court, but these are not ordinary times. The veil has been ripped apart and there is a hole in the sky. It is now the duty of every mage to work towards sealing the breach. And so I would join the Inquisition on the field of battle.
Sure.
You say you led the last of the loyal mages. Loyal to whom?
To the people of Thedas, of course. We have not forgotten the commandment, as some have, that magic exists to serve man. I support any effort to restore such order.
So you're in favor of returning the mages to the Circle, then?
Where else can mages safely learn to master their talents? We need an institution to protect and nurture magic. Maker knows, magic will find neither on its own.
What's in this for you?
The same thing anyone gets by fighting this chaos. The chance to meet my enemy, to decide my fate. I won't wait quietly for destruction.
Are you devout? What's your opinion of the Chantry?
I was a great admirer of the late Divine Justinia V. The Chantry, at its best, unites the disparate cultures of Thedas, and looks after its most vulnerable. Had she lived, Justinia could have accomplished so much.
You are aware that the Chantry hasn't sanctioned this Inquisition.
The Chantry is leaderless. They're in no position to officially sanction anything. Besides, my dear, if there is one virtue the Chant of Light teaches us, it is forgiveness. Once the Inquisition has sealed the breach, I'm sure the new Divine will not care in the slightest about official permission.
You say you led the last of the loyal mages. Loyal to whom?
To the people of Thedas, of course.
Again?
We have not forgotten. I support any effort to restore such order.
Is your interest in the Inquisition, Madame de Fer, or is it more personal?
If you know what I mean.
Aren't you charming?
I am.
It's professional, of course.
Welcome aboard.
The Inquisition will be happy to have you, Lady Vivienne.
Great things are beginning, my dear. I can promise you that.
Now what? Wait, she's a mage. The fuck? Anyway, if she's a mage, well, I have to get her in my party, because double barrier. That's basically it. Double barrier. Unless she doesn't have barrier, then fuck it. Because I want to try out that Sarah girl, because she looks crazy. I'm crazy! Yet. Anyway, let's see how much is our uptime right now. Okay, seems cool enough. Let's go for... Alright, let's check out their skills. Okay, let's get flank attack. There we go. Nice and easy. Okay, Cassandra, you should be getting more tanky, so it'll cost you. Oh, this is what? Vivienne. Oh, this is Sarah. Well, when I saw her, she was using a bow, so... Wait, let's see what she is using right now. Yeah, she is using a bow. So let's her give some bow abilities. What are her abilities right now? She doesn't have any. Okay. Whoa, whoa. There we go. There we go. Almost fully mastered. Okay, you are Vivienne, right? Nothing still put. Okay, let's get him a barrier and this. That's nice. Right, I still have to put the rest of them. Whoa. There we go. Let's put you some damage. Like this one. Let's put you some crowd control. Whoops. And also this one because it's cool. There we go. Now this time is for Solus, if I'm not mistaken. Wait, he doesn't have this. I remember I was trying builds before while I was grinding, and this one was very cool. I thought he had it. Anyway. Now it's Varric. Alright, I have Varric as an archer. Whatever.